Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a great day. I have received this Enchanted Garden collection from Scrapbooking with Me boutique on she's on Facebook. Use my stash before buying more, but since I've used up everything fairies that I had in my last album, the Once Upon a Springtime paper pad, I don't have any more fairy stuff. So I figured that I can't be without any fairies. So when I saw that, I thought, oh well, I might as well grab it right now because I I didn't get the Prima Nature Garden or the Fairy Rhymes or the Fairy Bell when it came out because I was not aware it came out because I was not checking the new stuff and I was not buying anymore. So here I am with no fairies and no more to be ordered because the Prima ones are, Jodie Lee still has some, but anyway, um, I might have to order even more stuff because now what's happened is that the lady who purchased my Once Upon a Springtime album, she was excited and she wanted to show it to her friends and stuff. So one of her friends decided that she was jealous and she wanted one like hers, and so she contacted me, and not only does she want one, but she wants two. She wants one for her daughter and one for her niece, and she said that she wanted one with fairies and magic and whimsical, and I told her, oh my goodness, I don't have the same paper anymore, but I have some that's coming in the mail, and so I'm so happy because I purchased that and I broke my rule, and I felt a little tiny bit guilty for breaking my rule, but then it turns out that I'm gonna be able to use this pack on this album and I'm not breaking my rule anymore. It's like I saw in the future that I will have a need for this paper, so I bought it, and now, bam, I need it. So, how great is that? But now I think I'm gonna have to order Nature Garden because, oh my goodness, she wants another fairy, and she doesn't exactly want this type of fairy. She wants more of a vintage one, vintage looking like the Once Upon a Springtime. So I might have to do more shopping. Anyway, so this pack of die cuts, oh my goodness, there are so much in this pack. It's really worth the money you spend for it because I've got them all out. It's really worth it. I ordered this extra sheet thinking that I would cut them, fussy cut them, but there are so many in this pack that I don't think I will have to fuss with that. So what I did is I decided to do a mini album with the binding Stack the Deck from Laura Denison. And so I proceed to cut my papers, and this is what I have here. I have my stack of papers to cover my pages. I have another stack of papers to cover some little pockets that I might use in my book. I have some envelopes that I decided to use, which I will slip inside my pages because I've decided to make my own pages using 12 by 12 cardstock. So the pages will be pockets, side pockets. And so I will use a couple of envelopes, and I have extra paper here remaining, enough to cover 3 of these envelopes. So I've decided that I will use an envelope every other page, so 3 envelopes out of 6 pages, and the other 3 pages will have like a big photo mat. But what's cool is that these envelopes I will cover with paper, and they are big enough to be able to hold a picture on the front, picture on the back, and then able to insert some things inside, maybe a photo mat or something special. So that's my plan for this album. Just give you something pretty to look at while I talk a bit. So since the only thing left I have from my sheets is these scraps here, which is great because I'm able to cover all my pages and even get more little things I can use as as pockets that are the remaining of the 12 by 12 sheets that I cut to make my base pages. So I have paper to cover everything. Because of the measurements, I have decided to make my album. I wanted to share with you all these measurements in case you want also to make the most of your 12 by 12 paper stacks, because sometimes, you know, we just think, oh, okay, I'm gonna make an album and cut into our papers. You realize afterwards that out of one sheet you can only get one page covered. So that was my main concern. I wanted to be able to use 2 pages to cover 2 pages in one 12 by 12 sheet, but also because of the length of my pages, I had enough to cover a little part here. So I'm gonna share the measurements with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with the finished project in a couple of days. Well, I should say weeks. I don't know. Well, it's going pretty well, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.